Alright, fourth inning.
Reynolds now. As mentioned, he'll lead things off to kick off the fourth. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one.
And these guys have been very patient with that slider away. They have not chased very often.
Not quite reaching 90 with the fastball, but it's 1-1 now. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Swing and a line drive.
Foul.
But just foul.
That's popped up.
Center.
One down.
He'll put it away without much trouble, and the leadoff man is retired here in the fourth. One out now in the Orioles' fourth, and standing in the fine center fielder, Adam Jones. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball one.
And if you're wondering, that's 52 pitches now through 3 1/3.
Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. On the corner.
Oh, well, that was a generous call from the umpire. Thank you.
Control of the at-bats now.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Bases are empty, one man out. Swing, and I believe this one is going to find the seats as well. It does, so quite a battle here as it remains 1-2.
Strike three looking.
By Clyde Washington, strike three at the knees, and there are two away. J.J. Hardy will try it again, set down on strikes his first time. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Well, this is a guy up there that's not hitting a ton right now, but he can still work the count. That alone can be beneficial to an offense.
And this pitch is inside, and he can't find the zone all of a sudden. 3-0.
All right, don't walk him. Don't walk him. Okay.
3-1.
And walked him.
The ball, he walked him, and they've got themselves a two-out base runner. Nolan Reimold will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the two-out walk. Here's a swing and a ground ball.
Foul.
Foul ball here, 0-1. Swung on and hit softly on a line. Foul.
Fly ball.
Big swing at that one as this is driven out to.
And that is gone.
And that is over the wall. Home run. So a two-run home run for Nolan Reimold as the O's have extended their lead now 4-0. Chris Davis is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside, 1-0.
And we've all seen guys lose their composure after giving up a two-run homer, but he cannot let that happen.
A strike, and it's 2-1.
Had a good off-speed pitch there and a fastball count.
And a strike on the fastball, so from 2-0, it's 2-2 now.
Yeah, inside corner at the letters. That's not always the location you're going to get when you're struggling to throw strikes.
And that's extra bases.
Off the base hit. Around first, heading for second now. And he will pull into second with a two-out double. Matt Wieters will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball one. For Davis, the double was his third of the season here in this first month. Lowry is there to make the catch, and his side is retired. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run home run. Bottom of the fourth coming up. It's now 4-0 Baltimore. A check now of our American League scoreboard on this Saturday afternoon. A lot of games under the lights later on this evening. And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. The pitch. And this is hit hard on the ground towards short. Throw to first by Hardy for out number 1.
Well, it's only April, but he's looking like he's in mid-season form out there right now. His location has been spot on so far.
All right, let's go, Bautista.
And a check swing here, but did he hold up in time? No, he went around, says Earl Hendricks. It's strike 1. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground towards short. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away. Edwin Encarnacion will dig in. He popped out in foul territory his first time. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Boy, and these 2 pitchers so far have been in stark contrast to one another. His opponent's been dancing in and out of danger all throughout, whereas he's hardly worked up a sweat.
Now check swing, but that's in there for strike 3. Brian Roberts will dig in for the 3rd time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. This is sent on the ground now for the first baseman, Lind. And the underhanded throw gets him for the out. Andy Chavez will stride in. Popped out and singled in his 2 trips. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1.
Boy, and perfectly located right there.
And here's one that misses, so it's 2-1 now to the Oriole left fielder. Now a swing as he shoots this one over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Nick Markakis will dig in. Strikeout victim his last time. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Now a ball hit hard towards
and it's a base hit.
And no chance there for Escobar. It's a base hit. Mark Reynolds will try it again. He homered back in the first inning of this one. And this one runs up high, ball 1.
Yeah, he just doesn't seem to have that normal pop on his fastball today.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Ooh, jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
Yeah, I bet he was hoping to get another one of those fastballs, but this one just breaks really
Now
sharply
ball.
at the end.
Toss the 2nd inning over.
Throw is in time for out number 3. So no. Adam Lind will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th. And here's the first pitch.
Okay.
Line fouled off to the left and a few.
Only got 1 hit off this pitcher. Come on. Let's go.
And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Bouncing ball back up the middle. And a toss by Roberts is in time, 1 away. Brett Lowry will step in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on the way. Fastball, and he popped it up. Back into short right field. Waiting on this one is Roberts. And there's the 2nd out of the inning. Colby Rasmus will stand in. A base hit his first time around. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. flying
deep,
out there to left
and
center
that
field.
is caught.
Jones is back to the track, though. Adam Jones will get things started here in the top of inning number 6. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1.
And this guy's 0 for 6 in the series thus far, so he's got to be about due to come through.
Fastball swung on and hit on the ground at third. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. J.J. Hardy will dig in. He walked and later scored last time. And a fairly generous strike call.
Outside, but the ump called it a strike. Thank you.
Yeah, a great sell job behind the plate, too. He sort of gently moved that glove back over an inch or two as he was catching that baseball.
He takes
Got it.
3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Nolan Reimold will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. And this is hit on the ground down the line to third. And that'll get by Laurie down the line. It's a fair ball. Chris Davis will stand in. 2 hits in 2 trips thus far. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. 4 runs, 8 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1.
I think here they'd be happy to get.
I balked.
Call it an afternoon.
Darn it.
And now out of his stance is the home plate umpire Clyde Washington as a balk has been called here. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
And he just continues to struggle with location this afternoon. Very out of character.
Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
Still just his 6th inning of work, but already that location's starting to lose a little.
And there's a base hit.
Turns on one and rips it down the line. And this gets by Lynn down the line.
And that's 5-0 Orioles.
And they'll tack on 1 more as this is now a 5-0 game. Throw won't get him. Matt Wieters will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances.
Okay, play ball.
Now here's the first pitch. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. For Davis, it's his 4th double here in this early part of the year. And he takes a called strike 1. Next pitch coming up here will make it an even 100 for the ball game. And a slider misses here, 2 balls and a strike. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Here he comes on 2-1. And he's fallen behind 3-1.
Well, it looks like he's aiming the baseball now instead of just letting it go.
Grounded, foul.
Alright, full count. Come on.
Swinging a ball hit on the
Let's
ground.
get out of this.
But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2.
And it's a base hit.
Back up the middle. That's in there. Base hit. And the run will score from second here as that breaks it open to a 6-0 lead. Brian Roberts will stand in. One of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. A runner on first with 2 away. And he struck him out on the 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits. Kelly Johnson will be the batter as we get things going in the bottom of the 6th. Now here's the first pitch. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. J.P. Arancibia will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
And now at the plate, you got to do something to get this guy out of the role he's been on.
Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
And with some of these guys, it's like they're in an 0-2 count before they even come to the plate.
Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans. And this is hit hard on the ground at first. And Davis will win the race to the bag for the putout. Yunel Escobar will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far. Now a bullet down the line, but this is a foul ball. Swinging a high pop, drifting into foul territory. Davis is there.
Yeah, I only have 1 hit for 6 innings.
Make it 6.